Everyone, welcome back to another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath cast. It has been a long time, and I'm finally now in the mood to do a series of casts. We're going into Kane's Wrath, though I'll probably be switching over to Supreme Commander as well. I want to cover as many games as possible, but I've been playing a lot of Kane's Wrath. I thought that I should get a cast out the way. Lot of militants. Those are 4 militant squads. That's a lot of militants to be putting in the middle there. I don't know if he's greedy or not, but that's a big commitment. My goodness. Okay, so before I get into the game, let's introduce the players. So we have Back2Sans in the top left, and we're on Dark Waters, by the way. That is the map for this video. We have Back2Sans. He's going to be playing as a Cyan GDI. We do have an engineer going into the APC, classic move there. We have BruderKane playing as a purple nod in the left mid, and then in the bottom left we have dreak03 playing as yellow scrim. Opposite side for the second team, this is a 3v3 by the way, we have monster1988 playing as a green nod, and then we have elite Hanfx XXX. I don't know if he's the real one or like a person trying to impersonate him, but if he is the real one, then he's a really good player. He's playing as a red nod, and then up in the top right, Reaper17, as you can see, and that is being played by extra3. So, 6 names, 6 players, 1 map, and 1 team goes to victory. Quite simple here. Bit of a fight over here, 2v1 on that area there. A quick MCV move up over here as well. Roger Elite's Raider Buggy coming out of the War Factory there. Does see the MCV. Don't know if he's got a beacon or not, but I think the other players might see it as well. Engineer APC going straight in. In fact, no, that's a different APC. I don't know where the Engineer APC actually went, but it seems that it has disappeared off the face. Oh no, it went to the tip spike. It didn't disappear off the face of the earth. I understand that. Okay, fair enough. So we've got a quick scout coming on this base here. 6 harvesters. Now I think that's a big commitment to go on harvesters there, especially for 1 Tiberium field. I thought you would have moved up a little bit there. I think that is why you made 6 harvesters, but again, that tip field is going to go extremely quickly. I'm not too sure how well you're going to use that economy there. There goes out an engineer to capture the tip spike over there. At the bottom here, we've got a battle going on between Monster and it looks like Dreak. Here he has 3 buggies, 3 Raider buggies, Monster battling a Seeker, which is not really being microed at all, it's just being pushed into and they go dead. I'm not too sure what that was doing exactly. Was going to scout, I would imagine, but unfortunately he did get put down rather quickly, and these Raider buggies going to be zigzagging their way through the buildings here, and they probably will be regrouped and sent with some attack bikes very shortly. Beam cannons coming out from Elite already. We're not even 5 minutes into the match and we already have beam cannons coming out, extracting getting some of the damage here. Scorpion tanks coming out from Brother, and he's going to be trying to, trying to get rid of these artillery pieces, but I don't think it's actually going to be in time. Wow, the tanks aren't even moving. There we go. 4 beam cannons do get rid of an extractor. That's not too huge, but that is rather big considering that he's now at 5 beam cannons. Elite has got 5 beam cannons. Very surprising that he's managing to hold out like this with just the beam cannons in front. He's just spouting out beam cannons. Normally one would think that they'd have some protection in front, but the Scorpion tanks are not doing anything. You need to pair up the Scorps with infantry. That is how you get rid of beam cannons, unfortunately. And he's built way too many now to actually for the Scorpion tanks to actually be any effective, have any effectiveness against these artillery units. Very unfortunate there. Over here, which is Back2Sans, he's moved up to his tip field here. And he's just providing down some suppressing fire on that 1 building there. Pred tanks coming out of the War Factory there. So he's just gotten tier 2, I would imagine at this point. Yep, there it is. There's a command post. And he should be getting AP ammo because he's just GDI. He's the base GDI. He's not Zocom because I don't think Zocom has the AP ammo upgrade. I don't know exactly. I know Steel Talons does. I think actually all GDI factions have them, but again, I'm not sure. I've been playing Kane's Wrath, and I don't even know. I've mostly been playing Nod factions, because that's what I like playing as. Mock, playing Mock is brilliant, I've got to say. I've got a bit of a standoff. Ooh, Cat Missile coming down from Elite, I would assume. Getting that tip field. Yep, there we go, there's the chemical plant. And that's quite unfortunate there. So now Elite definitely has a huge advantage now, because that's quite a big hit there on economy. for Brudder, and all of the harvesters are going to have to migrate towards this refinery, and that's going to be quite some congestion, and that's going to be very harmful for the economy, because that's going to be the resources are going to come in very slowly. Scorpion tanks trying to flank the base with limited success. The Arbiter is going to be pushing those tanks back, and so are the beam cannons. Beam cannons going to be charging the obelisk light briefly as the tanks go past. Here comes some militant rocket squads out the hand of Nod. Will they be coming up for it destroyed? No, they won't. He's not even focusing on the tier 3. I don't think he's actually going to get it before the tanks are destroyed, although I may be wrong here. But the beam cannons should be coming in any minute now. Oh no, they're going to be attacked by beam cannons coming from Brudder. That's very interesting. Beam cannon mirror. But in fact, Brudder does actually get the tier 3 like he wanted, just so that luckily enough for him, he managed to get that. But beam cannon's being slaughtered here. Oh, nice stasis field being put up by the enemy team. I think that was extra3, who was the Reaper, and who's actually expanded a little bit more, got him a second. Is that a second warp sphere? I think yes, that is a second warp sphere. Tier 3 already up. Reaper tripods coming out of there. He's swiftly getting out his tech units. Oh, a bit of desperate move here coming from Elite. Fanatics going out onto the field. You don't really see them in PvP. You only really see them, you know, like for lower level players. If they're in a bit of a desperate situation, they want to get some Fanatics out just to try and you know, get rid of attacking forces. But here we go, quite a conglomeration of units being piled up in this area here. A lot of death tanks being killed. I think I don't know quite who that was, but I think actually that was Extra, because he's the Reaper, and we do have Dreak, who is the yellow Swin. Oh, nice artillery, shockwave artillery coming down, freezing those beam cannons in place, but you're not attacking them. You are not attacking them. This is a huge misplay here. Here comes a bombardment here. I don't know why I'm speaking in such an accent. Beam cannons do take some of the damage. 3 of them do go down, so it's not quite as much of a loss as I thought it would. But you know, that shield does actually protect the War Factory, so it was deployed at the wrong time. But I suppose this 2v1 might pay off eventually. Oh, 3v... No, it's not. It's a 2v1. It's actually 2v2 because of these Reaper tripods coming from Extra. We'll be pushing these forces back. Remember, these are only tier 1 forces, so they can't really do much against tripods. And tripods, if they go too close, will EMP units automatically. Alright, so they're quite dangerous units there. The obelisk just zapping away at some vehicles there. The Predator tanks happen to be pushed back towards the left side of the map where Brudder resides, and it seems that all 3 players have just magnetized towards the middle area here. Oh, nice infestation coming down from Dreak there. He did try to do a little bit of damage to the harvesters. I don't think it's that important really to put infestation down. I have done it in the past, but I only do it for you know, for vision, because it does give you vision of the entire tip field at the very least. Avatar's coming out from Monster, and he's going to be clearing out these buildings. Not too important right now, but I mean, the enemy team does in fact control this area, and they will be able to see what goes past here. So I suppose in a way they should eliminate them. But the focus here is in the middle. Elite is having a little bit of breathing space. Extra going in for the kill here. Loads of Ruber tripods, about 7 of them I think, coming through this middle area here. Stealth tank also coming up with support from Elite. Refinery is going to go down. I think this entire base may go down, but here we go. The Saviors, Shock Troopers, and BruderKane. Will they be enough? One tripod getting some devastating damage done to it, but I think the infantry is just getting squashed way too easily. Oh no, this broadcasting going down. The hexapod being built inside of it. Very unfortunate here. It looks like that these teams are going to be pushed back quite considerably. It might even be a GG. I don't know. I mean, 2 players have lost a lot from this one attack from these Reaper tripods, so it might be a GG here, but I'm not too sure, and they might be able to pull something out of their asses and try and fix it for themselves. But again, everything could happen in like a split second. Pred tanks just trying to kill themselves as usual. Phase being used on the tripods for no reason. I don't understand why exactly you do that, but okay, I suppose I'll just go with it. Someone made a Marv, I think. I think it was Back2Sans. I don't know. I don't see any Reclamator Hub. Yeah, it's got to be Back2Sans because this is the only GD I play here. If I can find it, that'll be great. I don't see it. I mean, he's basically built towards the tip field quite a ways. Double refinery in there. Loads of harvesters on this dry tip field now. All the tips gone from the map, apart from a few bits. There's the Marv. trying to tackle all these Reaper tripods on its own, but you know, especially with stealth tanks. My goodness. Here we go. Shockmove artillery coming down, and it's going to be freezing a lot of the tripods in place, but it's not going to be enough because some of them do still fire on that Marv, and they are still active. Unfortunately, it does mean that Sam has to sacrifice the Marv. What a big investment, and he didn't really use it much. That's a huge loss of money really. And the tripods having to run away from infantry, no less. I mean, they could just take him out. I mean, you know, Back2Sans is quite vulnerable right now. But you're going away. You're running away from a tripod that's about to die, so you're not concerned about whether the husk gets captured or not. Okay. And for some reason, this husk looks a bit green. I don't know why. That may be a bug with the map. Not too sure, but I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to look green at all. Whoa, lots of vehicles huddled around this one warp sphere. Of course, most of them are repairing from that recent attack here. And Dreak getting this lucky kill on this harvester coming from Monster. At least it was a bit lost and unfortunately got sacrificed. Spectre coming down from Monster as well. He's going to be just completely obliterating these harvesters here. And it looks like that might be it for Dreak. I don't see him anywhere else. This is probably going to be one of his last attacks that is going to be in this match. Spectre also down right in Monster's base. But as you can see, Dreak has not got much. Especially with no Tiberium left. He's shot out of luck, to be honest. You know, he's not got anything useful to defend himself with. So it's a pretty big oof there, and I think he's actually going to go on first to go out of the game, possibly. I'm not too sure, but you know, I'm surprised he's still in right now. It's same with Brudder. I mean, he's not got anything. He literally has a power plant. Are you serious? Does he have one power plant to keeping him alive? That's ridiculous. Redeemer from Elite. There's no way that these players are going to survive now. So much on the battlefield. It's all down to the GDI player, which has nothing. There goes Dreak. So I think that yeah, there's Monster's Redeemer that's coming out of there. So 2 Redeemers on the battlefield. I think that's going to be it for the left team. Quite a swift victory there. Too much pressure, I think. I mean, the BruderKane and Dreak tried to do a good move here. Quite a few mistakes made though, considering that they weren't really using their powers effectively, and they didn't target, you know, the right things at the right times. So I think it just dragged out the match longer than it could have done, and I think you could have just done some more damage if you were more coordinated. But you know, they tried, and they definitely did something, but not enough to eliminate his team. So there we go, boys. 3v3 on Dark Waters. Bit of a quick video here, but hopefully you have enjoyed. We're having some more content coming your way on this channel. Hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.